Today is all about garden inspiration because I am planning and setting up for a winter garden party. Hi, you guys. This is Nicole from My Carolina Garden. My garden is located in Growing Zone 8B in southeastern North Carolina, and we are completely blessed right now with a warm spell. So the temperatures have gotten super mild, and while I'm setting up for my garden party now, our temperatures are, it's going to be about 70 degrees today, and our overnight low is like 58 or something. So I can even put a couple of plants outside the front of the greenhouse and set up some area outside, and I don't have to worry about as soon as my guests leave, I have to bring everything right back inside for winter protection. So it's wonderful. So I hope you will enjoy coming along on the journey with me to decorate and set up for my winter garden party, because how many times do we actually get to have a garden party in the winter? If you've been with me for a little bit, you probably remember the layout of how things are in my backyard. So the pool sits to this side, the greenhouse sits to this side. And while the greenhouse will be kind of the ultimate destination, or maybe, I don't know, the most fun part of the whole garden experience right now for winter, because when I had my spring garden party, of course, there was like nothing left inside there. We weren't using it at that point because it was too hot. Now I have a lot to show inside the greenhouse. So what I want to do is set up probably a drink and appetizer table somewhere outside the greenhouse pathway, and then lead everybody into the greenhouse and have some fun things showing there. By the way, if you've never seen my hair down before, it's because I hate having my hair down, so it probably is not going to stay this way very long. It's quite misty and foggy today, probably because these warm temperatures have moved in. So we're going to see how long this lasts. The greenhouse is still looking amazing right now because, of course, everything's only been living in here for about a month now. It tends to be more like January into February that things start to turn around a little bit because things are like itching to be outside in the free air and all that kind of stuff. So I'm lucky that the color and the blooms and the foliage is still looking really, really good. I'm going to move things like my little space heater that sits on the table, moving this out of the way. I also want to bring things like my little dwarf evergreen. Do you see his beautiful pine cones up at the top? I'm going to set this outside for some kind of, as if it's a front porch interest in front of the greenhouse. Actually, I just thought of something else too. At the end of my secret garden pathway, I had this little bistro table set up, and it had beautiful little flower pots on top of it before. Well, now that it's winter, it's been bare over here. So I think I'm going to also take this bistro table set and set that up in front of the greenhouse. Well, that was it for my hair. I couldn't even take it anymore. So I want to show you the bag of goodies, or multiple bags of goodies that I have. So many things. This is why I don't throw away things for crafts or projects that I've done in past years. I kind of just hold on to everything so I can see what's useful. But this little Santa hat came off of a stuffed animal, so I have the perfect spot for that. Let's go do that first. My blue flamingo makes a statement in my garden all the time, usually in the poolside gardens, but come on, that's perfect. He deserves a red Santa hat. So looking at some of the other goodies I have, remember how I made those little tiny adorable arrangements with my candle jars and the greenery? Well, they're still kicking and looking awesome, so those are going to go somewhere. And this one in particular can use, see, this is old craft supplies, stuff like this, the little tiny picks. I don't even know if this really came from Christmas Tree Shop, which I don't even think exists anymore. But I have these adorable colored Christmas picks that can also get inserted into here. So that's an idea. I have both some, I guess, bronze colored as well as some silver pieces of random things. So I'm going to try that. I have some really cool ornaments. I love this style ornament. that is just the glass that does not actually go up on my Christmas tree, but I want to find a cool spot for things like this. I have a couple of decorative stockings that I wouldn't keep in the greenhouse all the time because of the humidity in there. I wouldn't want these getting yucky looking, but these are really pretty. They kind of remind me of like a Christmas garden or a winter garden. So I feel like these can go somewhere. One of the nice things about living on the coast is that we can go into a place like Home Goods and they actually sell coastal Christmas items. Not enough, but they do sell some. So I got this from Home Goods before, so that's probably gonna go somewhere. I have some garland, some pine cones, some magnolia leaves, things that I've collected. So we're just gonna have a great time putting all of these goodies together. So these wreaths I had inside the greenhouse, but I think I have found some good suction cups that will actually stick to the outside of it. So we're gonna get those up shortly. This concrete planter has both agave and the lemon coral sedum in it. So neither one of these things has to be protected from the winter temperatures anyway. And this is so solid and heavy. Won't even blow off the table if it gets windy. These are some of the shatterproof ornaments that I had gotten for a project previously, and I didn't use 2 of them. So I'm just going to use landscape pins and have them stuck in or by the planter right here. besides appetizers that I'll be putting out here, my signature cocktail for the evening is going to be cranberry juice with sliced oranges in it, which may include an adult beverage also in there. There's a seasonal vodka that's out now, and it's orange, cranberry, ginger, I believe are the 3 flavors that are in it. It is so delightful because it's not too sweet, and I've gotten many, many compliments on it. So that will be out here as well. And then, I don't know, I guess everybody's just gonna be walking around and seeing the color that actually is existing right now, which is so awesome. Luckily, I had put all the string lights up previously, so I didn't have to do that work today. And I think the additional thing I'll do is put our fire pit out as well. So in case, 58 degrees tonight is a little bit too chilly, people can stand around the fire, make their way in through here, etc., and warm up that way. I understand 58 is very mild. I'm actually so surprised at how warm it is today, just in general. I'm thrilled to be able to have the garden party so that people can be around the plants and flowers, and they know how much I love it too. And that's the beauty of having a party with your friends. Everybody kind of understands, and we get to enjoy the festivities together. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to looking back on this last year of gardening and all the wonderful changes that I've made. And I've talked to a lot of you about the changes you've made. And hopefully maybe I can even incorporate conversations like that, the big garden projects and what we've achieved, into the greenhouse chats starting, for the new year. Thanks for following along on this journey. I'm glad we can still be here together. I hope you found some inspiration in some of the ideas here, a little bit of the decor. Maybe it's just nice to see all the color with the plants and flowers inside the greenhouse. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas, and until next time, happy planting.